If I talk about the new launch that we have right now, Park Edge, why people prefer communities because they are safe. We call them stressless living, stressless investments.
The only real estate segment that is working is. Hello, everybody. So, this is Mohit Mughal from 7th Global. Welcome back to our podcast. We have gotten hold of one of the most amazing personality in Karachi, Pakistan. Very hot personality. There are a lot of people running behind him because he is with one of the most hot projects, hot topic of Karachi, and that is Emaar. I think Emaar has drastically changed how people looked into real estate, projects, communities, lifestyle, living standards. So today we have gotten a hold of him so that we can tell you about everything that you can question, right? Everything that you can have a concern about, you want to know before you make a decision about choosing or opting Emaar as lifestyle or investment decisions. So it's going to be a blunt session.
Definitely.
All right, which will make everybody understand a lot of things that are myths and what are the facts actually, right? So Asad, if you would like to tell us about yourself first of all, how many years you have been in Emaar, and although I know everything, generally I meet a lot of clients in Karachi and generally everybody knows him. So he has been doing very well with the business community in Karachi.
Thank you so much for having me in this podcast, Mohit. And definitely we'll try our best to make sure जितने भी questions हों, चाहे investors के हों, end users के हों, we can fulfill them and we can give them clear answer. जहाँ तो बात रही Emaar की, I've been into a couple of years, touching 3 years inshallah hopefully, and looking forward to have this, man. Let's do it.
Perfect. All right. So the audience, you need to be very ready. This one podcast, inshallah, will clear everything that you can think of about Emaar. Okay? So Asad, let's start with first of all Pakistan, right? Which is going through. I see. I saw the sea, and I see like the economy of Pakistan. It has the same waves.
Yes.
So there are a lot of consensus. People are concerned. People, to be very honest, don't know if this is the right move to invest in Pakistan anymore. I'm very grateful for Emaar as a multinational company to take that step, being the first one entering Pakistan, has entered Pakistan and made a landmark and is now setting up another tone for the real estate industry altogether.
Very true.
Right? But what do you think about Asad when it comes to what's going on with Pakistan? If somebody has money, should they be putting into real estate right now? Should they hold their money right now? Because the economy is just very uncertain, right? So in that perspective, what do you think?
When it comes to Emaar, since last couple of years, I have seen a growth of Emaar, and they are gradually going up and up day by day. When it comes to net US dollars, in Panorama Tower, which was launched on 220, we have given the gains to investors about 150%. So Alhamdulillah, Emaar is going good with all the investors. They are happy with the investments, not only the old ones, the new ones, but the old ones also. So when it comes to Emaar investors, they must be very relaxed that their money is not going anywhere.
But what do you think about right now, Asad? Because economy as a whole, like property market today in Pakistan has seen its worst, I guess. Bahria town, DHA, this, that, etc. Things that used to be like cash are not selling today. Things that used to give certain capital appreciation are in minus 60, minus 70% somewhere in rupee terms. Get in?
So Mohit, I have just I was working on all these questions. They are very frequent questions जो आते रहते हैं usually by all the investors.
Yeah.
My study is every community which has limited space, limited supply, but has everything which an investor or an end user needs. For example, Emaar, Askari, NHS, Bahria is not a demand supply game. They have multiple supply, but there's less demand, right? Because it's outside the city. When it comes to Emaar, why people prefer communities? Because they are safe. They don't have any issue of electricity, gas, water supply, right? We call them stressless living, stressless investments. The reason these communities are going up day by day, if you just go out of Emaar, right, there are plots, multiple plots, right, in front of sea-facing plots, you call them. They all are 70%, 50% down.
Correct.
When it comes to Emaar, it has went up 40%, 30%, but the graph is going up. The reason it is happening because of the security and the boundary they have it. So I feel and I believe whatever is within the boundary.
Okay, so by the way, a lot of people who are watching us today don't know, right? Because they are not into this industry, so they are not comparing every project, every community, every area. You know, this is what we do actually, right? We keep an eye. And yes, the truth of the matter is that no matter what Pakistan is going through right now, the only real estate segment that is working is limited community segment.
Very true.
What do I mean by that is like NHS, Falcon, you know, Emaar, right? So this is the concept where people are actually still buying. The property prices are still growing up. You know, I remember I made around 1.5 years ago, you know, for these apartments that we are beautifully sitting in today, right? And today they are at least 1.5 CR above, you know.
This is actually
the
the charm.
price in this market,
Very true.
right? So, but we'll come to the community part as well. However, what I think is that Emaar is setting another level of tone, because it's just not offering the basic. Of course, the security is there, you know, the community lifestyle, the facilities, the easiness, the management, everything is there. But then setting up the same framework into something which people have never witnessed before in Karachi, you know, and that is, what do you call an elite living, right? And with elite views, with the nature, with understanding what the world basically is having, experiencing. So all across the globe, seafront properties are the top communities in the world, the most expensive ones, right? But coming back to Emaar, as in this economy, you think Emaar is already performing well, and you are suggesting that no matter what's going on and what is coming in Pakistan, and I would like to ask you why also, right? That this community will keep growing.
When it comes to again demand supply, we have 31 towers coming in next 10-12 years, right?
Correct.
The total number of apartments in the entire 70-acre land will be 6,500 approx.
Correct.
When it comes to our overseas buyers, our local investors, now our gentry is changing. The people who used to live in houses, bungalows you call it, they are also moving in apartments because of stressless living. Emaar definitely has a limited supply, but the demand is tremendously high. That's only because of, yes, again I repeat the same answer, same question as you said, amenities, good gentry, good neighbors. We have everything inside, banks, restaurants, football grounds. For every parent, your kids has to be safe. When it comes to your wife, families, she needs to have something which is on the doorstep. Every single thing will be available. So security, stressless living, this limited belt, which is sea belt, is going up day by day, because as you said also, sea facing demands, sea facing property in the world are the most expensive ones. We are still the cheapest, and we will grow eventually. So all the investors who are watching right now, highly advisable. This is a good time because we have only completed 7 towers so far, 3 under construction. There are 5,000 more apartments yet to come. They will be at a premium price. Now we are offering at a par value of break even or above that only. So I believe
Looking at the economy, the price you're saying is reasonable
it is
at
reasonable.
this point of time,
It is reasonable.
and it will not be the same when people will wait.
No,
Okay.
not.
Okay. So this is what I would want to add here. Me being an economist, highlighting on this point, right? What people don't understand very simply is that there is always a time in every economy when you have to buy real estate, and there is always a time when you have to sell real estate. And recessions are basically the time when you buy real estate, because that's where you get the prices, you get the opportunity, you get the favorable unit, you can have a lot of choices because the supply is more in the market, you know, and you can buy an optimal investment, optimal opportunity. Okay? Which, what people don't understand, there is only one rule of thumb for any investor in real estate, and that is, when you have the will and you have the money, don't stop. right? Because if you stop, there will never be a time that it will be perfect. Because tomorrow, again, you know, when people think, and I think everybody can relate to this in their lives, that they have been thinking, oh, I should invest here, but it's probably not the right time. And then after 2 years, they're like, you know, I should have bought it 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago. And this will be that time that people will always be like, you know, there was a point when we were getting this for this price. Because it's right now, let's face the fact, yes, recession is there in Pakistan, stagnancy is there, and this is the reason why you should get into ultimate ultra luxury projects in Karachi, right? But Asad, I want you to tell me, why do you think if somebody gets into it, right, when the things will improve, right? Because of course right now the market is not for selling, so you cannot flip, you cannot do this, that very quickly. Let's not get into stupid ideologies of I wanna roll the files for 3 months, 6 months. This is a stupid concept. Any investor would want to wait at least for maturity of an investment. Every investment takes its time to reach to a certain level. Correct? So why do you think Emaar will be a wise decision for, let's say, moving ahead in the next 3 years, let's say, down the road? 3 to 4 years for us.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, that you said whoever invests in right now in Emaar, what's the gain after 3 years? Kahan khade honge after 3 years?
And why do you think there will be a gain in the first place?
Good question. This arises every time when we talk to investors. Se. Emaar has learned from the past, and they have now been constructing buildings before the launch. If I talk about the new launch that we have right now, Park Edge, we started working last year, and now before we launch the tower, the piling has been completed. So the price kahan badhti hai kisi bhi project ki when the gray structure gets complete and the finishing starts. So yes, we give 4-year payment plan to all the investors. 2.5 years we are done with the construction entire structure with 30% MEP work also. That happens day by day, right? I believe 2 years and 3 years down the line, for every investor, they will be safe and they will make good money, because every end user will see that jo dikh raha hai wo bikta hai, the line. They can see eventually the building has been already done, right? So with one quick question from you also. You are working in multiple markets as a consultant across globe at the moment. And what do you think? Why your investors should park money in Emaar in this time?
Bro, we get commissions everywhere we park money. Right?
Good.
No, but honestly, it's a very good question. You know, there is a general perception about being a real estate company, and that is, you know, इनका काम है बेचना, ये कुछ भी चेप देंगे, right? ये कुछ भी बेच देंगे, क्योंकि इनको तो बस अपना commission देखना है. But no man, like of course we can sell everything. This is the reason why we select only a few to sell. Because we are studying every project, we are studying every area, we are studying every product, we are looking at the dynamics, we are listening to the clients, their stories, their expectations, their experiences. You're getting my point. And we choose very selectively. So I'd be proud to say, Alhamdulillah, 7th Global in Pakistan has been only working with Emaar and the waterfront properties, right? There's a reason why I say that, okay? Because I think when we compare it, Emaar from other projects, see, if you want to choose anything, you want to choose anything for your kid in their marriage, and you have the accessibility, what will you choose? You will choose the best brand.
Definitely.
Right? As simple as that. Similarly, if you have an opportunity today, okay, and you can invest and you have that money, and what would you want to be associated with? You know, the top tier community of wherever you are living. And then I'll also tell you in terms of investment perspective. Emaar's target community or waterfront target communities, or what we focus on is, because see, yes, community is also Bahria town, but the supply is extreme there, right? and the demand is not going to be matchable, and it is going to be always for the middle class, which is fine, which is of course okay, and which if you can get an opportunity there, please put your money there. Don't wait to make money until you can have Emaar. But if you have it, there is nothing better than Emaar. Emaar is the only international brand that has its presence in Pakistan. What else do you want to first of all compare Emaar with anything else? It's the only multinational, globally recognized, the biggest clientele based across the globe. So if you are thinking, should I trust any developer in Emaar, in Pakistan, at least choose the top one, right?
Now there comes
Don't
best part,
compare
right?
it from the middle ones and the lower one, saying which one should I choose.
I second your statement that it's a stress-less investment, which I give the word, because we can see, and there are multiple investors who are overseas buyers when it comes to Emaar, and I feel कहते हैं ना ज़मीन से मोहब्बत बहुत लोगों को है, which is true. I get multiple calls from overseas and they say कि यार असल मुझे कुछ ऐसी चीज़ दिलाओ ताकि एक बहाना मिल जाए ताकि हम आ सकें पाकिस्तान and we can live in our apartment.
In our
Wait,
cities.
it has to be a safe one.
Correct.
So yes, they trust Emaar because they know it will be constructed, it will be built, no matter what happens.
I'm not even saying this because we are on the Emaar podcast today, but I was talking to my friend. He's in Dublin. I think the first day of Eid, I guess. So he messaged me Eid Mubarak, and we were talking, and he was like, bro, in 10 years I have been only 2 times to Pakistan. Okay, and he was like, but I'm thinking I should buy an apartment because in Emaar, because I think finally, I love the waterfront properties, and he was asking me, do you think it's they are gonna deliver? What do you think, and this and that? But he was, of course, talking about Emaar because the only brand, being a foreigner, that he has ever heard of from Pakistan is Emaar, because it's a globally recognized brand. So he was like, yes, I'm thinking to buy an apartment so that I can come more often, enjoy my life, because people are sick abroad, man. People are homesick. They want to come to Pakistan. I swear, if the dynamics becomes better and safe investments, safe, credible developers, high quality products, trust me, there are people who are dying, who are waiting to just have something in Pakistan.
I'll add one more point with what I have experienced last 3 years. I was doing some maths of how many apartments we have and how many owners we have.
Correct.
So it is a ratio of 3:1.
Yeah.
So people who have invested in our old towers have reinvested and have reinvested. This clearly shows that the graph is going up. People who are making money in the previous towers, be it whatever quality people call it, यार अच्छे नहीं थे, जो भी थे, but for me they are perfect, right? But it is again a great time to have apartment today as soon as possible, because as you said, your friend is asking for an apartment. There are multiple overseas buyers who are waiting to invest, but they want somebody to hold their hand. I want you to be one hand and bring a lot of people to us so that we can give them a best apartment in Emaar for sure.
See, honestly, I want people to understand why, if we are even saying that this is the right time, Emaar you should buy, of course. And again, I'd put it this way, I can suggest you investing in other projects as well, in other parts of the world as well. But why Emaar? I think, or why this place, is because as I said, this sea belt, which is the DHA Phase 8 sea belt, it's getting gated.
Yes.
I would say gated for the favored ones. ठीक है? It's getting gated. It is going to be in Karachi city, which is the dominant city in Pakistan. It is going to be the skyline, the premium skyline, in a very limited area. There is not much area. If you come here, you can see that this area will get filled up in the next 10 years, maybe 15 years.
Very true.
Right? All the big groups are falling into this area. I think what people should understand, why we are telling them to buy now, is because right now, what you can buy, at what price you can buy, right? Yes, you can get an opportunity after 2 years as well, probably, but it will be far more expensive than what you can get it right when you can get when it was not fully the star, it was a little underdog.
Well, we can also talk on this point where people feel कि यार पैसे क्यों बढ़ेंगे? What is the dynamic? क्या पैसे क्यों बढ़ते हैं किसी भी चीज़ के?
Correct.
Again, demand supply, yes, for sure. We have 1,080 apartments. Alhamdulillah, we don't have any apartments on rent right now available, especially 3 and 2 beds, which clearly shows families have been moved into Emaar, and they have moved from various places, not only defense but from far area also.
Right.
You call it a Bharia town. We have people living from Bharia town also. So yes, people wanna have some a good gentry.
Yeah.
We have embassies inside. We have diplomats. We have good celebrities. So the entire 1% or 2% of the gentry in Pakistan are trying their best to make sure that they get into Emaar's
And as we
boundary.
always say, network is your net worth.
Yeah, network. Yes, that's the plus point.
Right, and people, I think still a lot of people have yet to understand the fact that wherever you are living, it matters in every part of your life, you know. The network that you have, the friend circle that you have, your kids, you know, which environment are they growing in?
Yes, but the very USP, or you can call it the most important point, is the maintenance. Emaar's strength is that they maintain their towers for life. You can call Burj Khalifa. Till date, Emaar is maintaining. C properties are not easy to maintain. It caters a heavy cost, right? So Mohit, there's one question that arises every time is about maintenance. क्या हमारी maintenance
बहुत ज़्यादा है. True. Everybody complains about
So I
it.
like to answer this question with few points. If I start counting what amenities and what facility we are offering in regards to the maintenance cost, the cost we charge is 10 cents per square feet, which is the lowest in the entire world at the moment when it comes to sea-facing properties. If we add what we are offering you guys, firstly all the amenities, be it pool, well maintained, we have gymnasium, we have yoga center, we have community halls, we have promenades, a walking track 24/7 available, we have shops, restaurants which are all active, we have power backup generator. The heavy cost that incurs is the wall cleaning. We have ground plus 45 building walls, floors, right? They have to clean it every day. So Emaar's USP, if I call, they try their best to maintain the buildings for life. Near sea facing, it is the toughest job to maintain the building. You buy it anywhere in the world, but sea facing has its. Karachi खास तौर पे जो हम बैठे हैं आज, we can feel there is some nami, right? And that is very dangerous for the building. So they need to make sure every day it has to be clean.
Well, that's something which is very, very clear to, I think, anybody who has ever visited, experienced Emaar. I would highly suggest to people that they must have some friends here, or if not, they can come to the restaurant, understand how the community is, and you will get that vibe. You will get that people are living a lifestyle here. It's very different from what people suffer in Karachi. Right, so you will see people focusing on health, you will see people enjoying, you will see people networking, you will see people organizing events, you know, you will see how people are satisfied with their, small things matters. If you have a reception, you don't need to be concerned, if somebody is, if a delivery is coming, this, that, if a guest is coming, everything is managed. Somebody as your assistant is managing on your behalf, Same goes with the security. You don't have to worry about the parking problems. That everything is organized,
smooth,
disciplined, and I would say for people who are lifestyle seekers, I think they should experience this. Because people are not aware, in Pakistan how an amazing lifestyle can feel like. But then there are people, Asad, who are looking for lifestyle. I understand that, and I think there is no better option than a limited community controlled environment. So for investors, the main charm is either rent and capital appreciation. Okay,
True.
So let's talk about because let's not talk about speculation. Let's talk about what is there present. So 7 towers are already there. The community is thriving. You just said that the rent, you don't find properties on rent very easily. Okay, so the occupancy rate is higher. But what do you think about the percentage of rental revenue?
Rental revenue, people do compare with Dubai, especially, but that's not Dubai, that's Pakistan. But still, Pakistan maybe we are offering 3 to 4% annual yield (ROI) per apartment, and in outside Karachi we call them 5% to 10% annual gain. Here, the owners are asking for 15 to 20% annual gain. The reason I said 10 to 20% is because the investors who are expecting X amount, they get plus that what they are expecting. So Alhamdulillah, we have a great rental. People are standing behind and they are knocking doors. Ki yaar hame andar aane do. This is what we are facing right now. Alhamdulillah.
So 1.5 years ago, when we were covering these apartments, a 2-bed was 5.75.
Yes.
What is the price today?
2-bedroom has crossed 6.5 to 7. Touching 7,
6.5
yes.
to 7. So which means at least 1 crore in one year, 1.5 years above. And this is what we are talking about, guys. The 7 old towers, right? I'm yet to see, yet to be, and very excited about Panorama being completed very soon. Already the grey structure is pretty far up the sky actually, and the Views Tower is probably racing down, and I think it will complete even before the deadline of
Yes,
Views
we are
Tower.
ahead of 6 months, Alhamdulillah, in Views Tower.
Okay, cool. So this is also, I think, happening for the first time in Pakistan, that something will deliver before time. I hope
Definitely. Amul, I'll just add one more. Emaar, Alhamdulillah, is a cash-rich company. This eventually gives a great relief on all the investors that their money is safe. Because when it comes to Park Edge, I said, we have done the entire piling. 2.1 billion has been invested from the pocket of Emaar, and now they have announced a Park Edge. That will for sure be a hot topic in the town right now.
so. Okay, so let's talk about a bit more about Park Edge, because it is the hot topic right now. A few things that you want to tell about Park Edge to the audience that they need to understand.
Park Edge movie, these are 10th tower. Alhamdulillah, we have done 7 towers, 3 under construction. 10th is yet to launch. Park Edge is a ground plus 41 building. In Dubai also, across globe, community where greenery is more attractive is a hot topic. Yes, we have a sea facing communities, but Park Edge is a bit behind building, but that has 2.5 acre park across the entire building plus sea. So it has a charm of blue and green both. That means water and greenery.
Okay.
It has a
Added benefit.
2 towers, Tower A, Tower B, but that's a beautiful building, and they have tried to cater all apartments, 1, 2, 3, 4 penthouses plus shops. So I feel 4 years payment plan, 10% down payment with the piling is completed. So we are expecting to have an early delivery of 6 months. The next best part for this tower is China State, which is number 1 contract in the world at the moment. They have made Neom City, they have contracted Burj Khalifa, they have made all the airports in Dubai. So they are actually a good developer, which will feel that will be a great
I saw their
combination.
presentation and I was
Yes.
very impressed by how they have literally layered down every segment of the construction with deadlines, and how they have actually explained in that video only. So definitely I'm very excited about this one particular part, that the construction company is Chinese state construction. I think it is gonna make a very, very big shift in the real estate construction industry in Pakistan specifically.
Emaar is trying the best to increase the par and bar every single tower. So this is what we are doing, and we have also trying our best to make this tower an home automated tower, where the smart, you can call it smart tower.
Smart.
So let's see how it goes. Excited also.
Very nice, very nice. So guys, I think finally we have to understand one simple, a couple of things that these are the reasons why we think that Emaar is something that we are promoting, and there is a reason behind it. And we think that Emaar will be a wise investment. It will be a wise choice for lifestyle as well. And the reason is that these communities, these limited supplied communities, with so much of facilitation that Karachi has never seen before, it is targeting basically the top 10% of people or seekers who are looking forward to have the highest level of utility, right, in terms of investments and lifestyle, both of them. And I think पाकिस्तान में कुछ भी हो रहा हो, कैसा भी हो रहा हो, जो top 10% आवाम है, let's face the fact, उनको कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. So let's please think like a consumer, you know. आप supply and demand को देखो. Limited supply है, limited belt है. Limited belt में एक ही multinational brand है, ठीक है. उस multinational brand के अंदर 10% जिनको 1 करोड़ 2 करोड़ 5 करोड़ ऊपर देने में भी कल को कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा, you know. So if you want sincerely, because see, I always compare it with global dynamics also, because if somebody is investing their 8-10 crores, they can also invest it abroad as well, right? But अगर आपको पाकिस्तान में इन्वेस्टमेंट करनी है, जाहिर है वी आर ऑल पाकिस्तानीज, वी हैव टू हैव अ मेजर चंक इन पाकिस्तान, ऑफ कोर्स, राइट. तो अगर हमें पाकिस्तान में इन्वेस्टमेंट करनी है, आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज़ sincerely any better option than Emaar in itself. Whether you choose to live in your property tomorrow or you flip it once the construction is done, what we would advise you is to, you know, this Park Edge, one of the most phenomenal part is, what I liked is, it is giving you a space of 4 years. In 4 years, the cycles of economies also move. So inshallah, we will see good days in Pakistan. 4 years down the road, this community will be mesmerizing, because there will be so many more people out there, right?
Very true.
So, and probably you won't get a chance then. Yes, we should have a little FOMO, fear of missing out, when there are such limited opportunities in Pakistan, right? Correct?
Very true.
So thank you so much, Asad. We have been always learning from you,
Thank you so
and we believe that, you know, the way that I think someone should see Emaar and someone should see investing in Pakistan, they should come with a very open mind to understand, and if and so they want to invest in Pakistan, they should understand there is no better opportunity parallel to seafront and especially the brand Emaar.
Definitely.
Right? So thank you so much for your time,
so much for
Asad.
having me, bhai.
It was a pleasure. We are having an amazing community podcast, and trust me, you know, it has been one of the most happening podcasts here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.